Feel me like a Hellcat.
Are you getting enough fiber in your diet?
Yeah. I'm not a
Thought so,
vegetarian.
because I
eat real food.
I've never known someone talk so much goddamn shit in their life. Whoa.
Hey, I've ate shit before.
Okay, let's get him inside. Out you get. Walk ahead of me.
You guys are cow shit.
Walk ahead of me, Craft.
No.
So this guy's a low-end dealer, but his
What I'm
name
doing
cropped
here,
up in
right?
investigation into some trafficking done by the Aztecas gang. So we're gonna have some talks to him and find out exactly what he
This
knows.
place is more high quality than the sandy one.
Uh huh.
Looks like you guys got a
In you
good
go.
budget here.
Keep
Which
walking.
one?
Keep walking.
I can't walk. I'm fat.
Now you can.
Shut up.
All right, take a right. Can you run the cameras
Oh,
on
looks like
mirror,
I got an
please?
upgrade.
Straight ahead.
Which
Oh,
one?
you want me to
Yeah, please.
grab the security cameras from the area? Okay.
No, as in run the actual cameras for the interview. In you come.
Oh,
Craft.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
That place looks creepy. It's locked. Okay.
Okay, walk over to that end of the
This place
table.
looks like where people get tortured. Yep. Then you turn around again.
I mean, if you really want, we could just. Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh well, that's.
All right,
totally
where's
not legal.
Hamilton?
Let me
Yes,
just
it's
turn this on.
actually procedure.
I have no idea.
But hey. Where the hell's
I guess
Hamilton?
detectives can break the law.
Okay, so he's behaving himself in there. Hey Hamilton, you gonna join us?
Yeah, I was just getting rid of this goddamn
Oh, the log clippings? Yeah.
this so-called goddamn grass.
Uh-huh. Another day.
Stupid ass.
Why do you feel you have to lock yourself
I'll
in?
hand over my phone. I'll hand over my phone in a minute because he texted
Yeah,
me
it's
earlier
fine.
saying he was
No,
selling cocaine.
we've bagged the evidence from the bust with him, but that's not really where we're after him
Yep.
today. So I need you to make sure everything's recorded, visual and audio. Hamilton, we're gonna work him. This is all about the stuff at La Fuente Blanca and the so-called death camp they have operating. So we'll see what cracks.
Right.
All right, take the damn vest off. You're not about to get shot at now.
Yeah, I know. I'm picking it up. Just-
You just like looking cool. You like the word written across your chest. You keep forgetting you're not at uni anymore.
No. Hey, I'm getting old. I just need to look in the mirror and remind myself what I actually do for a living.
Yeah, because you spend most of the day in the bullpen sleeping.
Hey, you gave me a comfy chair for my back. I ain't gonna say no.
Wow, the leaning
Yeah,
against the
there we
wall
go.
was real.
Alright.
All right.
Hmm?
Wait, I thought you were going in there.
I am. I don't know, I just felt like
Oh.
leaning against the wall for a moment. Don't judge me. Let's handle this.
Okay. Yeah,
Always
fun
a
in there.
critic. Okay, Mr. Kraft. So, before
First things
you
first, I thought
ask...
my contract was terminated.
Oh, it is. It really is.
That's nice.
You
Alright,
coming
get
in,
on
or are
with it.
you, Oh, no, there he is. Okay, so, Mr. Volzercraft. Now, your little stunt today with the garden clippings as weed was pretty cool, I must admit, but, Hamilton here,
Yeah, it was.
he knows his
TBH.
alfalfa, alright, and he knows his grass, and he knows his clippings, and he sniffed you out right away, okay? He can
Hell
smell
yeah.
cattle feed a mile off. So, your little stunt was nice and cool, but the reason you're down here has nothing to do with you pushing bags of green stuff, right? While we actually want to
I'm
talk to you...
assuming it's because I'm an Aztec.
Yes, congratulations, and guess where your name came up?
I don't know.
Let me try a few names here. La Fuente Blanca, ring any bells?
Shut up. You don't know that.
Oh, I don't know that place. Do I not know that place?
It's a place in Mexico.
So, Ivan Manzano means nothing to you?
he's a guy from Canada, like the Prime Minister or something.
Marachi means nothing to you.
Who the fuck's Marachi?
Your boss.
Sounds like a stupid
Okay,
dude.
we'll start at the beginning here. You guys who think you're all that, the big bad Aztecers with your little death camps and your little, running around pushing
Alright, what do you
product.
want me to say?
What I want you to tell me is what's going on up there. I want details and I want specifics, otherwise you're going down for a very long time, because I'm attack human trafficking, premeditated homicide, and a couple of other charges on there. Isn't that right, Hamilton?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Fraud.
About
Fraud
how
as
long?
well.
Is
About-
that-
About how long could he expect
here's-
for
here's-
human trafficking, a couple of counts of homicide, a couple of counts of maintaining a place of distribution, false imprisonment, kidnapping, torture.
You see,
Fraud.
the worst part about this is, you need to understand there, Sunshine, is when they take you on a bowling broke, and they will, normally you get split around, you get put in different areas depending on what kind of severity of your crime
Maybe
is,
put in
but when it
solitary
started being,
confinement
nope,
for the
it's
rest of
going
my
to be
life.
gang related. You hear the thing, it's going to be gang related. You know, we can't all be, judgmental on gangs and stuff, so it may be you might get thrown in the middle of the Vagos territory. Right in
Oof.
the middle of Bolingbroke. And especially
Hey, I always wear
considering
a mask when I go
you
to
got-
Vagos turf.
well, you've been balling out over the old Twitter, and you're pretty well known. Doesn't matter if they know your face. Not the minute they know you're an Azteca, well, they ain't gonna go too pretty, and we can't control the war to
Well, it ain't gonna go so. There's an inside job going on because the Aztecs are connected to a good part of Vinewood, which are involved in human trafficking. That's
Oh,
Okay,
I
so,
mean, thanks for admitting that.
that's
Thanks for
useful.
admitting that right to my face.
Vinewood is
Hamilton.
too powerful. They're connected straight to the U.S. government. Feels
Hamilton,
like trying to take down the whole U.S. government by
Yep.
yourself.
this guy's pretty special, to be honest, because I heard from the sheriff a couple of days ago.
Is
They
that an
pulled him
insult?
over on a traffic stop. Yeah, it is. They pulled him over on a traffic stop, and our buddy over here not only told the sheriff that he was a confidential informant for CIU, but then proceeded after that point to go and try and sell drugs to undercover officers. Oh, and voided his CI contract.
I didn't do
So,
any of this.
oopsie.
I can
I didn't do anything.
confirm that story. I can confirm that.
Yeah,
I
he
was there.
thinks he's big bad,
Who's
big
here?
bad gangbanger. That was a speaker. You know that black wall
I'm only
behind
just
you?
a
It's a
thug.
one-way mirror because people are watching and observing. You know how this
Wait
works.
till
You've
you
been
meet
here
the street
before.
bosses.
I know. You
Sir,
told me about
I
all this
wonder how
organization.
you managed to survive on the street, because you are too stupid for oxygen.
Do you want to know what a street boss can probably do?
Oh,
'Cause
go
he's
on.
right below the boss. They're
Educate
right
us.
below the boss. You really want to
Right.
know what do you call it?
So by
Street boss
boss,
could
you
give-
mean below Marachi, right? Or 300 pounds of him?
Yes, right below. Answers
All right, so
directly to him.
Oh, so you confirmed that
Alright,
he's
cool.
Marachi. Cool. Awesome.
Fuck.
So Marachi's the boss. Good job there.
That's
And
that
operates
could be a
around
nit, but
Vinewood,
not-
making involved in human trafficking. That's something else you've already admitted to us right there.
Can you please
Thank
shut
you,
up for
go.
one?
Yeah, sure. I'll play shit up. Why
Alright.
don't you talk first, and I'll stay quiet while you just
Yeah.
tell us everything.
Well, let's just discuss what bosses do, what their goal is.
I don't want to play your game of let's play Happy Families Azteca style, okay? I don't care.
Alright, you wanna know
about
what the
who
street
talks
bosses
to
do? I'll tell you right
who.
now.
Go on then.
Right Alright, so what they do is, from what I can remember, they do undercover operations, which means that they kill, like, gang members and dress up in their clothing and all that shit. And they do, like, some sort of hitman style. And they also like to
You're
burn
feeding
rival
me a
gang
line of
members' homes.
crap here, okay? I
They
don't care.
manipulate the economy by destroying stuff.
Uh-huh.
They guard La Fuente Blanca with heavy armed gear. They help run it, of course. And then they do escort and bodyguard operations for Marachi.
All right.
aka
Let me get this
boss.
straight. Let me get this straight.
This sounds like a
okay?
video
So-
game.
No. Hold up.
not a
I
video
got
That was so
something
meta.
better. Hey, I got something better. Either one of two things. Either you're talking through your asshole, or we find this Marachi guy, okay? How you think he's gonna like listening to a tape recording of one of his guys just feeding us literally everything about his operation? You think he's gonna go easy on you? You think he's gonna actually give you any kind of protection? Or is
Oh
he
my
gonna
God,
think that
let
one
me
of his
fucking
guys
talk.
literally can't keep his mouth shut?
Can I talk now, please?
I don't know, he might not be finished.
If you want to know where Marachi, I think that's going to be an extensive undercover operation that will cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to get somebody into the Aztecs and to climb up the road.
Okay, let me put something a little simpler for you, okay? Because I've played your game long enough now. I've played the, oopsie, you caught me dealing drugs. Yes, boss, I'll come and be a CI for you, and I'll feed you little tidbits of, I got it off their Wikipedia page, gang information about structure as an organization. I'm sick and tired of this, okay? You've been trying to play us the whole time, only you're too dumb to pull that off, alright? So, we know you were at La Fuente Blanca. Listen to me, I will finish my sentence and you will talk, okay? Because right now, we're at territory where you have a decision to make. We have a credible witness that can place you at La Fuente Blanca, along with several other named individuals. I guarantee if we put you in a lineup, they would pick you right out. And you know what that means? Considering what's going on up there, we've got you for at least human trafficking, homicide, torture, false imprisonment, kidnapping, and massive drugs and arms charges. You're not going to see another day in the sunlight unless you spill your guts right here, right now. No more games. You have no screwing around left to play.
Alright.
Open mouth, start talking.
Do you want?
Everything.
Let's start with La Fuente Blanca.
Yeah, let's.
So usually, there's about, from what I've seen when I'm there, is that there's usually about more than 10 people guarding. They have guns, knives. They hide in the bush. Anyone comes in that they don't know, they're just gonna get shot. There's just no way they can get in.
Yeah, stop over embellishing. So by 10 heavily armed guards in the bushes, I'm thinking what, Hamilton? Maybe 3 or 4 dudes with an AK stood at the side of a road, sitting down, reading a magazine.
You probably got.
Look, I could probably.
If they're smart about this, you probably got 1 or 2 looking out on the road, and then 1 by the lobby and 1 inside. So yeah, maybe 4 tops.
Have you seen La Fuente Blanca before? Almost a little.
Yeah,
town.
and I don't think we have
roads.
ninjas in bushes. Okay, so just keep talking before I decide to charge you.
They just got people with guns and
bushes. Yeah.
I
know. I heard this one before, and He-Man and Battle come find out
That's
the
it,
goddamn
yeah.
doors knock on too hard.
Yeah, and they've got the Metal Gear hiding in the background and all that.
Yeah, in the cardboard box. Carry on.
Alright. Do you want to know about the human trafficking first, or the death
Hamilton,
camp stuff?
did I not ask about the human trafficking and the death camp stuff and the thing? Everything in an order of your preference, but all
let's
of
start
it.
with the human trafficking.
First up, before you start, sir, okay? And I'm gonna say this now because I know what Banks is like, alright? She's tired of you wilding around and over-embellishing. This ain't no Saturday morning cartoon show.
I know this is serious.
You're gonna give her the facts straight, or she's gonna go right back to the charges that you did. We ain't playing around now, sunshine. This is the real world, okay?
I know this is serious. I'm not goofing off no fucking more. People have died there.
Alright, go ahead.
Let's start. Alright, so for what I know, there's 2 wooden white barns. Animals go in, plus there's usually like a spot reserved for people. So once they get in, somebody drags them out, which I've seen them before. They get dragged out into the barn, and someone writes down their like what their name is, and then they get a price put on, depending on what they are and what they do. And right after that, they get transferred to a place called General, which is like a steep, kind of like actual prison looking ass, where animals are, plus people, depending on it.
Is it a place called Generals?
So they get locked in these rooms. Okay, so they get locked in these rooms. They're like maybe 4 feet by 4 feet. They got a light in there, it's all stone and concrete, so it's kind of hard to get in unless you go through the door. And they just sit there and wait for someone to buy them, because they get their information put on the dark web for someone to look at and possibly buy them. And if they're not bought, they get dragged out to a place called the Waiting for Buyer cell. This is a dark room, like maybe 15 by 15 feet possibly, and they just wait. There's no food at all. They just wait. And if someone still doesn't buy, then they go to the execution, which is where the execution stuff comes in. Do you want to know about what happened in that execution room?
Get the door.
Okay, so what I do is I just put that victim in the execution room, and they use whatever method of torture they want. So, for example, if it's a gang, they're gonna burn them to death. If it's a personal enemy of Marachi, he's gonna get gassed with tear gas. But if it's just a regular person, like small time guy, he's just probably gonna get shot or stabbed. And then once the body is dead, of course, the body gets dragged away, from what I've seen, and right to the next room, which is like this big old pile of, and they get burned, and their ashes are spread onto that dirt pile. And every 1 or 2 weeks,
How
I've
many
seen a
people
big old,
total?
dump truck that comes in and just takes the dirt and heads somewhere. So
Saying this all at
that's all this human
Fuente
trafficking
Blanca, or
and
are you
death
saying
camp.
this is elsewhere, sir?
La Fuente,
Yeah.
all
Does
happens.
all this take place at the one place, or is there anywhere else on the
Yep,
map you
it
want
all-
to point out?
Yeah, but people get kidnapped because the way people get kidnapped is they get targeted by a scouter, which is a guy like me. So I've done this before. I tag him, I take pictures of him, I get a description, and I send it to an enforcer, who is basically like a clearance level 3 guy. And they come out and they take away that person, and they get put into La Fuente Blanca. I've been involved with taking pictures of people that need taken away. That's how the kidnapping process.
So you must be really, really positive that you've got something incredibly juicy and useful for us coming up, because right now you've just implicated yourself in human trafficking, homicide, torture, all those great things that I alluded to before. You just confirmed, so I appreciate that.
Can I tell you something?
On top of that, you better have something really juicy to make this worth our while.
I don't. Since I'm not that. I'm not an enforcer yet, so I cannot. I don't have the clearance to kill any or human traffic anybody. I'm just one of those guys.
You
that
do
takes pictures
realize that
who gets
conspiracy
kidnapped.
to commit a crime carries the same weight as the crime, and by being involved in the plot to take people and either sell them or kill them, you yourself are answerable to the same charges. You just told us
Yeah,
you
you're
were
helping,
involved.
man.
You
It's the
confessed
same.
on tape.
Hold on. You literally marked them out as a goddamn victim. You're kind of trash. You mark them out.
That's my
You
job.
get them
man.
already. Yeah, and that's your job, but you willingly did that. And you just admitted that in front of 3 goddamn detectives on tape and on camera. You admitted
Yeah,
that. That alone is
understand, but-
conspiracy enough, and that's gonna go with everything. So, like
I
Bang
understand
said,
what
you
conspiracy is.
gotta have something fucking watermelon-sized juicy to give us right now.
Yeah, you know, I have pictures of the people stored on my phone.
We have permission
I've
to access
captured
that?
Photos of, I believe, 4 people. 2 of them gang members, 1 a completely innocent civilian.
And
and
we have
another
permission to
rich
access those photos?
Did you take my car somewhere?
We've got your vehicle, yeah, so we have your belongings. Can we access that
yeah,
phone?
my phone was in my car.
Okay, I need your
If it's
permission.
demolished, then yeah, you do.
Okay.
My password's
I'll go get it from the
555.
evidence bag. I'll be right back.
555. Got it.
Run with that.
Okay.
I got it in my photos.
Okay.
2 gang members, the one banker and the one innocent gang.
Who's the banker? Name?
His name was Jimmy Seville or something like that. Jimmy Savvy. Yeah.
Jimmy
Savvy.
Jimmy
Seville.
Savile. Really?
That
Are we going with
doesn't
Jimmy
sound
Savile?
real.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, Jimmy Savvy.
Really?
I don't even know how to pronounce his name.
Yeah.
And there's a gang member,
okay.
Vagos. His name is Martinez. Another Vagos gang member named Richard. And then the innocent person was just named John.
What was the other gang
was-
member called?
The Martinez or
Martinez. What was his first name?
Richardson. I don't know. All I got was his name was Martinez. But I've only seen the banker. The banker was the only guy I've seen personally myself being.
Well, he did a lot of
That's
banking, I'm
interesting.
sure, but just not in that context.
Well, I guess Marachi said bankers are the most evil people because money is the root to all evil. Which
Yeah,
is
he
kinda
loves
ironic.
making some. Right.
But I do not know.
Okay, so,
Marachi looks.
point out these people to me. I'm going to cycle through these pictures. You're going to point out who's who.
Alright,
Okay? This guy?
just show me the picture and I'll. That's gonna be Martina. The one
Okay,
on
this
the
one?
street. That one's the banker right there, right
Mr.
standing
Jimmy
next to the
Savile,
door
got
of
it.
the plot. Yeah, and then the third guy right there, that's Richard, out and right near his house.
Okay.
And the fourth guy is that innocent bystander,
Alright.
laying on the ground.
I think we've got
Sleeping.
enough fun on you today, so we're going to be taking you down to holding and have some fun with you there, okay? So you're going to get some time to think about things. I will be talking to a DA and see exactly what we're going to go with on this one, but let's hope Jim will fix it for you, because you right need it.
God damn, that was terrible.
Yeah,
It was required.
That's true.
if I can record someone getting executed, I can.
Interview
probably do that.
terminated 22/10 25/08 2019.
God damn it! I'm so.
Nah, you ain't going back out on the streets this
Literally
time.
everybody.
We're not playing this game anymore.
That's good because I've told you about our most important thing right now. So
I know I
I've told
have. You have.
anybody that my whole family wouldn't even exist.
Stay facing the wall. Stay facing the wall
So
to leave
what
the cell.
now?
Right now, you sit there and wait for a few minutes whilst we decide what to do with you.
Alright. I'm just gonna wait. Just think about all the things I've done to get myself here.
Yeah, no crap, huh? Well, this was a bit longer than these usually are meant to be, but we've got something interesting boiling here. Ooh, this ranch business is definitely going to spice up. I hope we get to hit this place soon and deal with these guys, but oh, he spilled some good guts today. Hopefully enjoying this next third installment now of the interrogation files. Thanks for watching. Bye.